Sony have announced they're going to be going to New York on the 20th of February with a big announcement. Now, what can that announcement be? It can't be that they're going to be updating the fucking PlayStation Store or any bullshit like that. It's got to be the announcement of the long-awaited PlayStation 4. Now, I know this is probably going to cause loads of fucking drama between the Xbox boys and the PlayStation boys. But look, who gives a fuck? I've got both consoles. They're both just as good to me. I'm not going to get into a fucking console war in this video. This is all about the release of the PlayStation 4, what we're speculating, what we're going to be expecting from the PlayStation 4, and who's going to be buying it. Okay, so first of all, to go through some of the specification, I'm going to be really unprofessional and read it off my phone here now because I've got it up on screen here. So it looks like some of the specs we're going to be looking at are a 8-core AMD processor at 1.6 gigahertz. To be honest, I'm not really sure how that fares up in comparison with a gaming console. Obviously, if it was PC-wise, a 1.6 gig 8-core, yeah, I don't suppose it's too bad. When it comes to consoles, I haven't got a fucking clue. Might as well be gibberish to me. And it's going to be running a Radeon HD hardware with 18 compute cores. Again, that means fuck all to me. Probably that the graphics are going to be amazing on it. Well, they fucking should be. It's a PlayStation 4, right? There's going to be 4 gig worth of DDR5 RAM with 512 megabytes reserved for the operating system. I mean, that really doesn't mean fuck all to me. Whether it does to some of you guys out there that are a bit more technical than me, like I said, it means shit to me. I do not know. And of course, the DualShock will be back. Well, yeah, it should be. So some of the other things that have been speculated are, as far as the controller goes, there'll be the image that you saw in the thumbnail. Hopefully I'll try and get one up now. So this image here, you can see the controller itself has got some kind of glass display in the middle there. Whether that is going to be an actual screen or whether there's going to be buttons on there that you can press, I don't know. But it looks kind of cool. And as for the console itself, again, there's been lots of speculation. And as you saw in the picture back there, you know, that kind of glass-looking one looks really fucking sweet. If it is going to be looking like that, that's a fucking big thumbs up from me because that does look awesome. Now, am I going to be buying the console itself? Well, I don't know. So speculation of prices is going to be around about $350 roughly. I'm guessing in the UK it's going to be about £300, which is probably the going rate for a brand new console. I can remember back in the day when I bought my first PlayStation 2, that was like fucking £280 with one game. That was a lot of money back then. And so yeah, I'm assuming the PlayStation 4 is going to be about the same sort of price, about £300 to buy. Will I buy it? Yes, I probably will, but not straight away. I've got the old PlayStation Slim at the moment, which has done me really well. Before that, I had an old PlayStation Fat Boy, and that thing fucking lasted me forever. You could literally drop kick that fucking thing, and it would still work. The old PlayStation Fat Boys are fucking brilliant. So then we're going to talk about compatibility with game-wise. Are the games going to be backwards compatible? I fucking hope so, because there is no way I'm replacing all of my games just to get to be able to play them on the PlayStation 4. So I do hope they make all of the games backwards compatible, which then leads me on to a thing that Sony might be bringing out on the PlayStation 4 is, a lot of you know with EA games now, if you buy EA games pre-owned, you have to then go and buy an online code to be able to play that game online. So once you buy that game, your online code is used, you can't sell it on to someone else, they've got to then buy their own code. I bought Battlefield 3 pre-owned. I then had to go and pay an extra £7.99 for an online pass to play that game online. Fucking absolute rip-off. Why do that? And the PlayStation, I've heard rumours that they're going to be incorporating that into the actual console itself. So you cannot buy, well, you can buy pre-owned games, but you can't play them online without purchasing a separate online pass. It's fucking ridiculous. They can't do that. You're going to kill the pre-owned market, which is absolute fucking bang out of order. There's also rumours about in the PlayStation 4 of making a kind of online cloud gaming. I think something like Sony have bought the rights to iCloud or something like that, where basically instead of buying games, you can go online, kind of like the movies thing, Films for You, or I don't know, whatever it's called, where you, instead of actually buying films, you can just go online and watch them. there's talks of them doing the same sort of thing with games. So rather than buying a game, you can go onto the PlayStation store and rent the game for, I don't know, a week or whatever. Perhaps they'll do some sort of thing where, you know, like I Love Film, where you can buy a monthly pass, say £10 for a monthly pass, and you get, say, I don't know, 8 games within that month you can download and play. As soon as that month's up, you cannot then get access to them games. If they're going to be doing something like that, would it work? I don't know. Would you want to buy a game and just have it for a week? What if you don't complete it within that week? You've then got to go and spend another bit of money on getting it for another week. I don't know. I'd much rather just go and buy to the shop, buy a game, bring it home, play it, take it back, trade the fucker in. That's just my opinion. So that's about all we've got to say on the PlayStation 4. So more news will be coming on the 20th of February when Sony go to New York for this conference, for this massive release that they've got planned. I do hope it is going to be about the PlayStation 4, otherwise I'm going to look like a fucking idiot. But it's got to be, right? So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Please do leave your comments down below what you think about the PlayStation 4. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is @Swifty2606. Quite interactive over there, so if you want to come and say hi, do follow me and let's chat. Until then, I'll see you Friday.